God, I'm a mess tonight. Jesus.
You are a mess. We ended up with the old bumper, even though
we didn't see it, but we heard it.
See it. Yeah,
we heard it. Yeah. Hi, everybody. What's going
Welcome.
on? Oh, we have a clam bake. We have what? 6 people. Great.
Hey, I am thankful for every single one of you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for following us. Of course, it's moving day. We just moved.
Yeah, we moved. It's been nice. It's been refreshing, actually. Something new, something old. Yeah, it's fun to move, clean. But there's a lot of stuff, you got to do and things like that. So, yeah, thank you, guys. Hi, Jordan Allen, Brent McKinney, Human. Yeah, who else is in here? Do we have some more people in here? Wow.
Let me get this shared out.
Yeah, let's share it out. See what happens. We'll beat the pots and pans like we're celebrating for another master. Cheese man. Yeah, I hear Joe Biden's people are getting a little nervous down in Arizona.
Ooh, they starting to sweat?
They're starting to sweat, man. What the hell? What's going on?
I don't honestly think anything will ever come up.
Am I going to win the bet?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think I'm going to win the bet? That he's still going to be in office by February?
I hate to break it to you, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think Biden's gonna pull this one off.
Yeah, well, everybody says he already did.
Right.
What's up with that? Studio's a little sticky tonight, everybody. If we crash and burn, our apologies. Let's see here.
Hey, Vic, welcome. Insight and awareness.
Hi, Vic. How are you, Vic? All right. Adriana. I have not seen you before in here, Adriana. Nice to see you.
I see a Franklin Walbrown.
I see a Franklin Walbrown. Yeah. Let me see where Franklin Walbrown is. Yeah. Jeffrey's helping with my home. Cool. Hi, say hi to Jeffrey for us.
Hey, Jeffrey.
Hey, Jeffrey.
So, as you can tell, we've moved and we're redecorating. That's the best part of moving, right? Is you get to decorate everything with a little bit of the old and a little bit of the new, and that's what we've been working on the last few days.
Well, how does it go? Something old, something new, something bold, and something blue, or is that wedding stuff, or what is that?
No, we're trying to get rid of the blue, right?
We're trying to get rid of the blue. Yeah, that's it. We're trying to get rid of the blue. The blue
we don't anymore.
So sorry. We're going to miss a couple of our friends over there at Uphill, but we wish them well.
We do.
Let's just put out a couple of words just to bring everybody up. We just had, what was it, creative differences?
Yeah.
And we wish them all the best. What are you going to say on that, Shada?
Exactly the same thing. I wish them the best. I thank them for allowing me to do my craft on their platform, and now I'm excited and looking forward to what is just organically laying out before us. It's so amazing, the opportunities that are presenting themselves with this. So
yeah,
I kind of feel like we're birds that have been set free. It's like my accidental activist closing song.
Yeah, it feels good now. There's a little less. Hey,
Sharyar, welcome.
Sharyar, hey Sharyar. Yeah, but anyway, no, Uphill's going. They're doing the radio thing, and I don't know what they're going to be producing over there. A lot of the folks that we were doing stuff for, I kicked something sideways here. Let me put that back.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, are coming over. They're coming over to Roar, and they're going to do some work over here, which is going to be fun. We got some people with some new show concepts, and
yes,
you know what? I'm going to bring in some new hair. So
yes, new hair. That's for Beauty and the Boomer.
Yeah, I know. Like I said,
be serious sometimes.
Yeah, well, there's no drama at this point anyway. I don't think anywhere. So again, Dude,
I don't do drama. You know me. I am so anti-drama.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah.
I don't do drama.
So good luck to all parties involved. Thank you for the opportunity and the platform, and hopefully we didn't mess it up or do anything lasting that hurts it. No. We hope it helped it. So anyway, I guess,
you know what? I love Roar. I love the concept of Roar. I always say the truth is like a lioness. Set it free and she'll defend herself. And the fact that, That's
Yeah.
our logo now. It's so empowering. And then rebranding, we're rebranding the dive. So tonight, you guys, every one of the slides has kind of a different logo or a different look or a different feel. We're kind of going for a dive bar where everybody is welcome and where we can just sit and be real. And, if you drop an F bomb, you drop an F bomb, laugh, right? We want to laugh a lot. So, we're here to entertain and inform.
Honestly, I gotta say, originally we had a different lion in there for Aurora, and Amber and our creative team came up with his logo in the back. If you guys think it's cool or if you have other suggestions, we're open to them. But that is a lioness. And we looked at how many 57,000 lionesses before we chose this one. And we'll be refining it, but this is the main concept. This is what we do when we're starting something going on. And Shanda did the little dive. What do you call that? A bi logo or sub logo or something?
Yeah, it's a sub logo.
Yeah, I mean, I love that. What do you guys think? It goes good with the dive bar thing. But anyway, that's it. Over on Rockfin, we have rebranded at least the top. There's still a nod to uphill in the bottom. I don't want to make that change quite yet, so I don't mess anything up. But again, run over to Rockfin and sign up because that's going to be probably our primary platform at some point. We'll still be streaming on YouTube, particularly
Still
the dive.
can't trust YouTube. Right?
Yeah, but YouTube's been messing everybody. I don't know about you, Shanda, but Facebook has just been killing people.
Oh my gosh, it's been terrible.
Yeah, it's been nuts. And my computer acts like it has gremlins inside of it. I don't know what's going on. So it's all weird stuff.
Yeah, we're not gonna, especially if Biden ends up pulling this off. I don't think we're gonna have some social media much longer.
Yeah, it's really crazy. But not to belabor the show any more than we already did. Thank you, everybody who has joined us tonight. And this is an evening edition of The Dive. We have a surprise on Wednesday that we are going to...
So excited.
Yeah, we're going to have an announcement, and I think the Natural Progressive, Christine, is going to bring that announcement to everybody. We can't wait to hear what she's got to say. So that will... Yeah, Sister, Christine, the Natural Progressive. And she is... I'm going to be engineering on Women's Wednesday. That's going to be her platform this Wednesday, but she's got a big announcement, and we're really excited about that. So that should be fun. But our schedule right now is, what is it? It's Monday evening dive, then Women's Wednesday, then Friday, and then Saturday Beauty and the Boomer, and we're going to fill in some of those slots with Accidental Activist and Brave New Future. Yeah, and some other programming we hope to bring. And one of the main things, we are trying to entertain and inform, not just inform. That's kind of keeps us from going crazy. And I said it before. This is my group therapy too. So I hope I can bring some real stuff with Shanda. So
this is our fam.
Yeah, so we have a lot of fun with you guys, and we want to grow a little bit, but again, it's
I just got to say it's been amazing the support that we've had this last week. Those who reached out to us and are stepping up to help us, like Christine, the Natural Progressive. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's terrific. We got to say we really appreciate everything that Chris is doing for us. And you've got the chat, Shanda. I'm kind of like coordinating.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure out what's going on in the chat. I see Jordan's asking me something about a ring light.
Oh, ring light.
Yeah, I have 2 ring lights. Actually, I know my lighting is terrible tonight. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't even get my phone light to work, so I'm really screwed. So.
We're moving, so things are all discombobulated.
Yeah, and we've got a little new tech coming in, and we're going to get rid of these fuzzies in the background at some point. So
see, as soon as I turn I don't know what's going on with my lighting.
Yeah, mine's a little bit screwed up too, but that's part of the growing process.
Yeah, we're growing.
I know. Well, you've been doing it for 6 months, Oz. Can't you get it right? No, not yet. I'm trying. Truly. Anyway, let's get to a couple stories here. And then,
I got lots of stories on that.
Make sure you talk about your graphics too, so we can get some thumbs up or some suggestions.
Yeah. I definitely want input. I want you guys to think it's cute, what you don't like.
Yeah, and any ideas. But it's dive bar is the overall theme we're going to go with. We have invited Flipper to join us too, right? Flipper may be joining us in the dive bar. So there we go.
Well, of course, it's a bar.
Yeah, it's a bar, man. Fiorella Isabella dropped this about an hour ago. Breaking: Arizona has been pulled from Biden, according to CNN. Real Clear Politics has practically retracted the whole thing. Wow, that's kind of crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy that CNN has that kind of power.
Yeah. That's pretty wild. I don't see any of the other ones coming. Is this going to be one of those things that kind of creeps up on you and beats everybody in the head in the morning?
Well, I never count Trump out because obviously we haven't learned that lesson enough times. And he doesn't like to fucking lose. He's used to winning in court. He's an elite. That's what they do. So I'm not counting nothing out.
Well, something's fishy here because they've turned everything into toss-ups instead of making them blue for Biden. So I'm sure they're trying to give all the old neolibs a heart attack tonight. Maybe they're going to kill. Don't you think? Aren't they freaking out if they see?
They've already been to brunch like 3 fucking times, man.
Well, they're hungover, and this is going. Somebody dropped some acid in my mimosa.
Can I say that would be very fucking amusing to watch go down? I mean, as shitty as all of this is, Biden winning, Trump winning. It would be funny to watch the neo-libs get face planted like that.
Yeah, honest to God. Hi, Karen Daly.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah, I don't know. I hope
I'm not on either side. I'm not, it's stupid to be celebrating. The Trump people who are heartbroken are stupid.
Well, they used to say when I was knee-high to a grasshopper, don't count your chickens before they hatch, boy.
Is that Kelsey? Is that Kelsey Graham?
I don't know what the hell it is.
Or is that Mitch?
Mitch. I don't know.
It sounded like Darth Turtle.
Darth Turtle strikes again. I don't know. That's what they're probably working at. Either that or Colonel Sanders. Anyway, that's what we just got that. And I think Fee and Jordan Chariton are having a little push back and forth. We need a sound effects machine.
Hey, it happens. Yeah. You put your opinions out there constantly, you're going to have people coming at you.
Yeah, so
I really haven't paid attention, but, whatever. I've supported Jordan for many, many years. I still support what he does. Of course, I love Fees. So.
Yeah. I just you go over in Fee's channel, check it out, see what they're doing. Anyway,
but I did love that she went after Vosh because I went after Vosh.
Oh yes, you did.
Week, if you guys remember, I was calling him out.
Yeah.
David Dole propping him up like, oh bullshit.
Yeah, that was don't. Go ahead, Dave, but you're going to get a little pushback.
I did bring some David tonight.
Yeah.
I did.
Well, that's fair of you.
See, I'll call him out, but I still respect what he's doing.
Yeah, I can't wait to get to Fee's rant, man. That was just fantastic.
Oh my God, that was
Jesus. Way to go, Fee. Anyway, on good news here. Oh, no. Governor declares state of emergency, mandates masks to fight. Where the hell is this? Outgoing governor, Utah. Oh, Chris, what the hell's going on in Utah? State of emergency. Wow, was that...
Well, Utah hasn't been wearing masks, right?
Oh, yeah, and they did in-person voting, right? So...
Right.
Whatever. Oh, my God.
That's Utah. I grew up in Utah. I spent every other year there with my father, so I get it. I understand Utah's mentality.
Well, Karen Daly, hi Oz and Chanda, love this channel. Well, we love that you love it, and again, just quickly,
welcome.
We're getting the ladies all together here so we can form our own channel, and they're going to be running it, and Oz is going to be cooking.
That's right.
So that's gonna be the way it is, So you guys want to hear more about that?
We're not going to have no board of stuffy old white men stifing our creation.
Yeah, not that Uphill Media is full of all stuffy old white men, but
I'm just saying in general, that's what I've dealt with for years. E-boards anywhere has just been that way. So we want to focus on women.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm looking forward to doing the cooking. Let me see here. Tell us about this. What are you working on here?
Oh, well, so this is a slide I'm working on these are all of the shows that are going to be featured on Roar Media. So of course the Natural Progressive, there's a great announcement coming, so I'm not going to say much about that, but then the Accidental Activist, of course, my show is going to come back, and Brave New Future, so that every other Friday you'll have one of us. And then, of course, Beauty and the Boomer every Saturday night.
Yeehaw!
And then we got the dive on Monday nights, Wednesday mornings, and Friday mornings.
Yeah,
and so much more. And then, of course, the Washington Burnocrats, Our Revolution, which we featured all their.
Oh yeah, Rhonda.
monthly stuff.
Yes, thank you, everybody. Washington Burnocrats, we love you guys out there. Yeah, and this is probably, I would say, in 6 months we're going to either double or this number of shows. We want to. I would say, what is there, 6 here? I'm thinking we're looking at 12. So
Yeah.
in about 6 months, but we're going to try and do them that. So.
I'm excited. I'm so
I am
excited
too.
putting this deck together and working on new fonts and new logos. And now we're going to be doing a new bumper for the dive.
Yeah, new bumper. Any bumper suggestions? We're
Yeah,
always open to
music,
that. We like bumpers. We like bumpers. What do you got here? Are you passing around? Is that a margarita?
These are all just concepts I was messing with a couple of days ago.
Oh, cool. I love the colors. They're different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice concept too.
But I really like the black and white one that I created just
Oh, yeah.
today or yesterday.
That
I think
one-
that one's the one that'll stick.
Yeah, that one's really cool. But there are some other good ones here. Now, what's this? You're playing with this one here?
So this is the one that I really like. This one down here in the
Yeah,
corner.
yeah. I think that's cool too. That's really good. Really good. Warm beer, lousy service. I used to run.
Warm beer, lousy service. That's us.
I used to run a pub. Used to run a bar. Is that right?
I did.
Yeah, me too.
I know I have. I know Amber has. I know you have. So that's what makes this so perfect, because it was just kind of a collaboration of our dive bar.
Yeah. So I had kind of a dive pub, and it was a lot of fun. I didn't get to play with the mixed drinks, although I had my license and stuff, but they couldn't serve.
No, it makes it so much easier. I've worked both, and it's so much easier to work a tavern or a pub.
Yeah.
It's so much easier.
Oh yeah, hell yes. And I made the sausages from, back in the day. Sorry to all the vegans friends, but this was in the 90s. I made some sausages that were fan-frickin-tastic. And if I were doing it today, I'd use those Beyond Meat sausages. They're really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what you keep saying. I'm going to have to try 'em.
yeah, you're definitely going to have to try them.
Jordan wants to create a show for Roar Media. Well, you got it.
We
Just
would
email
love
us.
to get you on board creating a show, Jordan. You just let us know when you want to go through and see what it takes and what you want to do. Abby Martin. This was from the 7th, a couple days ago. Great, Trump is out, but 7 million more people voted for him than in 2016. COVID is only why he barely lost, and that's kind of out for debate right now, I guess. Biden and surrogates now calling for unity and bipartisanship. Clear signal he will govern for GOP centrists, not progressive. Let's get back to fighting the system that bred Trump. Hell yes. Abby Martin, she's, oh God, I got any sprinkles going on again. Wow. I really have to do something about my lighting. But yeah, this is no surprise, and I think that a lot of the actual populist progressives are saying this. I'm not arguing at all. I think she's right on. So yeah, let's shoot down here. You brought this.
Those who choose the lesser evil forget quickly that they chose evil.
Yeah, it's as simple as that. The most obvious is the least suspected when you're showered with propaganda. So we got a Democracy Now! From this morning. Is that correct?
Okay, so this is if you didn't catch the whole 4 seasons thing with Trump. So they scheduled a press conference and they thought it was going to be at the 4 Seasons in Philadelphia. Well, oops, they screwed up, and it was at the 4 Seasons Landscaping, which was on the outskirts of Philadelphia. And I'm just going to play the clips and you'll see why it's so freaking hilarious.
Oh, okay. Do they have that potting soil there with the chicken poop in it? Probably.
I know there's a commercial
Today,
coming up.
just as news networks called the race for Biden, Trump's attorney Rudy Giuliani gathered reporters from around the world for a news conference where he alleged massive voting irregularities without citing any evidence. President Trump tweeted the press conference would be held at the 4 Seasons in Philadelphia, suggesting the downtown luxury high-rise hotel. Instead, it was held in a dusty lot in the outskirts of Philadelphia, outside the 4 Seasons Total Landscaping, a family-owned business in between a crematorium and a porn shop.
Wow, a crematorium and a porn shop.
How fitting for Trump's campaign. How awesome is that?
Amy sounded giddy when she was giving that
Dude,
report.
Amy today, I watch Amy every day. I do, and I have for many years, many years. And she could not contain her internal glee. Like the smile, she was trying to hold it in. You could just see it cracking through her teeth over and over and over today.
Well, let's hope that
Which kind of turned me off a little. I was just like, come on, it ain't.
I know. Yeah, don't be dancing in the streets with everybody, Amy. I mean, again, if that smile will fall off her face and shatter on the floor if they recount and find that Trump actually
If
wins.
anything, I'm sad that we're losing Trump because he was so fucking entertaining.
Oh, God, don't say that. I'm going to vomit. They're going to keep entertaining with that cuckoo for years.
No. Biden's going to go to bed and we're going to wake up with Harris as president.
Oh, my God. Call the cop. Call the cop.
Call the cop.
Yeah, there's Rudy. Rudy Ritz.
Oh, play that clip. Oh, yeah, it's right under this one.
It's this clip.
Yeah, this is Rudy announcing that he's got a lawsuit at the Ritz.
He's got. So this clip. Okay.
This one's hilarious.
All right. Let's check it out.
Hi there, do you need leaves removed from your driveway? Have you got a weed problem? Your shrubs need pruning? Are you a lawyer for a newly defeated president whose fascist administration has accidentally hired a garden center to host a press conference on voter fraud? Then you need to pay us a visit here at Four Seasons Total Landscaping. Whether your lawn needs a bit of sprucing up, or if you just need a filthy, dirty parking lot next to an adult bookstore to host a spontaneous presidential campaign event because you got a suburban garden center mixed up with a luxury hotel, we are here for you. We cater for everyone, from the amateur gardener who needs a little help with his perennial borders, to the inept Republican events organizer who can't tell the difference between a luxury conference room and a warehouse full of artificial turf. So if you need a range of landscaping ideas, or if you just desperately need a garage door for putting up some posters for a humiliating meteor circus that somehow crystallizes the hopeless incompetence of your shit-for-brains president, look no further than Four Seasons Total Landscaping. Let's make landscaping total again. Free erotic magazine with every 2-pack of weed killer.
I like that guy. I hope he does more stuff. He's
pretty
kind of funny. I used to have a split in my teeth like that. I when I was younger, I had these 2 fangs put in front. So now I can.
I got teeth that are splitting right now that are driving me crazy.
Well, when I got that fixed, I could really chomp down on some carrots, and that really helped. A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, cool. Lee Camp, did I bring this or did you? I've literally heard literally no one talk about this. I promise that in the first week on the job, Joe Biden will sign back onto the Trans-Pacific Partnership trade deal, now renamed, widely considered the largest corporate power grab ever conceived. Yeah, I think we were talking about that.
Yeah, I called this the day that they called the election.
Yeah,
I was like, great, now TPP comes back. And yeah, they did. They renamed it. It's some other, inconspicuous, we love America type name.
We love America, and here's how we're going to fuck you.
Erotic mag with 2-pack of weed killer. I know, that was hilarious.
That was good. That was really good. I loved it.
Did you see who was it? It was Fee went after Rising.
Yeah, she did. Good for you, Fee. I mean, as many Rising clips as I cut here, I get a little grief, but I don't have my face pasted to their ass.
No, but what she was saying was, why do they platform people like Chuck?
Because they're
because they're establishment.
They're a corporate. They're a corporation.
Exactly. And she's like, stop giving them a fucking platform.
Yeah, I'm no real fan of Ryan Grimm either. I mean,
I called that one. Weeks ago.
Again, and David Sirota, yeah, but they don't have him on there enough. But Chuck Rocha,
yeah, Sirota's been
we've bagged on Chuck Rocha for months. I mean, so again, Fee, we just want to make sure I will platform Fee.
It was people like him is why Bernie lost, and people are he turned out the Latino vote for Bernie.
Bullshit.
No, he drove Bernie's campaign straight into the frickin' ground with his backstabbing neo-lib establishment ways.
Absolutely. And there are so many others. Again, they're an establishment outfit that happens. They're looking for the lane. And I really think Crystal Ball is taking that lane every opportunity she gets.
I think she is too. And
Sincerely.
I do think that she's sincere about what she's fighting for.
Yeah. And Sagar lightens up on the right wing crap a little bit too, which is amazing.
Sometimes he's okay.
Sometimes he's okay. I have a hard time because he talks like me and in one sentence forever. What's this? What the hell is that?
Get in, losers. We're going to Oregon.
Oh,
Put
yeah.
the lime in the coconut.
And do the drugs all night. Yeah. I mean, that's.
The lime. I think Hunter Thompson probably liked the lime in the coconut.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
found
so
this very
too.
fitting.
I'm more like, well, no, I'm not going to say that. It's a Pink Floyd song, though. Okay, we've got, okay, here we go. Just if anybody didn't know, every single one. And Cortez, you call her what? The reality TV progressive? Is that right?
Oh, yeah. She's a reality TV progressive.
Okay. Notes every Democrat who backed Medicare for All won re-election in 2020. Yeah. And down here in my area, we had 2 incumbents for the state who didn't back Medicare for All again, and kind of had lots of donations coming in from like Pfizer, Lilly, fossil fuel, all that stuff. They lost. And Carolyn Long, she was running in the 3rd Congressional District against Jamie Herrera Butler, and she lost worse this time around than she did in 2016. And there was some scuttlebutt this weekend about asking her to run a 3rd time. What the fuck? She could have probably come a lot closer, if not win, if she would got behind Medicare for All, getting student debt taken care of, getting out of these damn wars. Just the basics. Anyway, let's hear what Crystal's got to say here about this topic. Hopefully I cut it right.
Months, any Democratic Party misses would be attributed not to their lack of an agenda or multi-year fixation on elite cultural obsessions like Russiagate, but instead Bernie, AOC, and the grassroots left would be blamed. As one example, Congresswoman Abigail Spanberger, a former CIA officer and member of the corporatist Blue Dog Caucus, tore into leftists on a caucus call. Take a listen.
We need to not ever use the word socialist or socialism ever again. Because while people think it doesn't matter, it does matter. And we lost good members because of that. And my background, I know you all know it. Coming from CIA, the first thing you do is always do an after action, and you dig into everything you did right and everything you did wrong. And if we are classifying Tuesday as a success from a congressional standpoint, we will get torn apart in 2022. And excuse the profanity, that's the reality. And I would hope that moving forward, we will not just work to hold the majority, but we will actually work to communicate to the American people that our policies are what is good.
What policies?
The CIA's policies.
And our policies are what's going to move this country forward.
So, did Medicare for All, democratic socialism, and defund the police doom corporate blue dogs? First of all, as you consider these comments, let's take a look at this chart put together by Sunrise and Justice Democrats. They performed an analysis of Democrats running in swing districts, and what they found was exactly the opposite of what Spanberger is asserting.
Yeah.
This is why you cannot reform the Democratic Party. It is ran by the fucking CIA.
Yeah. I got, hey, Snorky. Good to see you.
Snork, you found us. Good. I think
Auntie
I sent him a
Ann.
Patreon. Yeah, Auntie Ann found us too. Yay.
Welcome, Auntie Ann.
Thought we were taking a break. Yes, so do we.
Yeah, so did we. We were going to go on vacation, but things changed real quick.
Things changed.
This I got to say about Sandberger there. An admitted CIA spook is talking to the public about Democrat policy. Are you effing kidding
and don't
me?
you ever fucking say the word socialism or socialist again.
Oh my, yeah, don't you do that.
Pardon the F-bombs and the bad words.
Yeah, I could see Jimmy and
I hope Jimmy tears that shit apart.
Oh my God.
Jimmy's the one who reported 3 freaking years ago that the CIA was going to flood our elections with their little, rats like Pete. And guess what? They have.
Yeah.
And they've won a shit ton of elections across the country.
Yeah, I mean,
I see Miss Amber King, and I'm sure she's got something to say about this.
Oh my God, is Amber King here? What? Oh,
King
let me get
here.
you framed in here, Amber. One moment,
Get her
please.
framed in. Yeah.
One moment, please. Anyway,
So welcome to the chat, everybody that's coming in. Annie Ann and Snork, I'm glad you guys found us. Human, Jordan, I'm so excited that you guys are here. we're just gonna keep growing.
Yeah,
and
we're gonna
more people
keep
are gonna
growing.
find us.
Yeah. Let's give them some eye candy again while we're waiting for Amber here. Yeah, like I said, the studio is a little glitchy tonight, so I'm going to go through this. Let's see.
It was supposed to be on vacation too.
Yeah, we were supposed to be on vacation too. The studio, yeah. So I'm gonna take, and as soon as the new tech comes in, I'm gonna tear the studio apart again, and see what I can do to oil it up. So Amber, you're just about in here. One moment, please. She can't. You want to do a sound check, or you're still crunching?
Oh, hello.
Hello. Your lighting is kind of weird.
All of our lighting is kind of
Yeah, it's weird tonight. You're good now. Don't do anything. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Move. Snort.
Don't touch-
Anything.
You don't have to give to Patreon.
I've been
We know
giving-
that we can't do super chats right now. It's okay.
Yeah. and By the way, we need to have that chat about super chats a little bit. Okay. Let's see if we got Amber in here. Let's out with the old and in with the new. There we go. See if Amber. There she is, Amber King. Hi, Amber. Hi.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Yeah, it's like you're like Gandalf, and Shanda and I are like little hobbits here. So
I'll be a hobbit. I like hobbits.
Yeah, I like hobbits too. They got
I'm fond of elves as well.
Did you see that Ecuador just held a museum opening where they're featuring giants?
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're finally telling the Smithsonian to suck it. They're going to tell the world the truth.
Wow.
The
Wow.
what is it? Anunnaki?
Anunnaki?
I can never say it right.
Wow. Cool.
I'm a huge fan of ancient civilizations.
Me too.
All the conspiracy theorists that go along with it. I just fit right in.
Oh,
My people.
It's not conspiracy theorists. It's just we've been told what history is by liars and, con artists.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you guys got some of my slides. I was
Yeah, I did grab some of them. I tried to grab a few.
I put the so I don't know if you guys know. I put them all in a shared space for us, and then I was like, oh shit, we don't go to the same dive bar.
Yeah.
Like I might have just put like 50 things in that say not available.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
No, it's all good. And that's the whole theme is we're dive bars. So everybody's sending us their pictures of their favorite dive bars. I want you guys to send us your pictures of your favorite dive bars, and we'll get them embedded into the background so you guys can see them and tell your stories about them.
Oh, how fun. That's such a great idea, Shanda. You ladies are geniuses. Oh gosh, I really yeah, I got
Hey, goes right along with Bat Country.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
other part of it, I was thinking too. I don't know. We haven't even had this talk production wise, but I was thinking that, in honor of, I know many people do not drink, having been a bartender for 20 plus years. And so I thought we could have a lot of play on meetings as well. Not only, there are many kinds of recovery, including recovery from the Democratic Party. So I hope you guys will.
Yeah, I didn't fully grasp that concept, so I didn't grab those slides. But yeah, once you tell me how you want it laid out, I'll get it laid out. I couldn't envision it. I was like, okay, how
That's
do I
my
do this?
vision,
Recovering from the
Going, I
Democratic
hope.
Party, I'd be laying out in the desert with the buzzards picking my eyeballs out. Jeez.
You need a different lawyer.
Oh, God. Yeah, I get Trump's lawyers, huh? Cool. So anyway, how'd dinner turn out?
It was great.
Yeah?
I was getting cooking tips from your wife.
Oh, cool. She came in here. She says, "Hun, you got a minute? You got a minute? What do I say? What do I say? Tell her what she's asking you. Go ahead."
Aw.
So anyway, she's always on that, and we do appreciate that very much. That makes us feel loved like family. So anyway, shall we move on, or do you got something you want to focus on real quick, Amber? Since you,
No, I'm just rolling with the punches tonight.
yeah, so are we. So are
Tell
we.
me where we're at.
So are we.
Screaming.
Yeah.
I see our some favorite people in here.
Yes, we do.
Our
We
peeps
do. We
found
do.
us.
Yeah, and we have a big reveal on Wednesday. Then on the Natural Progressive Women's Wednesday on her show, we'll be engineering, and I think Shanda's going to be there, and a couple other ladies, and of course Christine, the Natural Progressive.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that, and that's going to be a big surprise. We hope for everybody. What do we have? This is Pasta, Nico.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you hit play on this, you're going to have to kill the sound because I don't know how they got around it, but we will take a copyright strike for the music in it.
All right, so
But I will tell people what music it is. If you've ever watched Office Space, the scene where they are crushing the fax machine with the bat, that's what they're doing to a proprietary voting machine software scanner.
Okay.
And so I think the beginning is just talking, but when it starts the music, I think we have to kill the sound.
Can I hum the Sanford and Son theme song? Would that work? My head would fall off. Anyway, I turn the sound down. Tell me that you don't hear it.
Okay.
No sound, right?
Okay, yeah, just go no sound, just because we will take a copyright
Yeah,
strike if
and
we
we
play.
want to avoid that. We're doing some housekeeping on that.
Those fancy pantses, I don't know how they managed to pull off real music. I guess they probably paid for it.
Yeah, probably. Look at that. Is that
So that's Tim Canova.
all right?
They secured themselves a election system model.
Oh, ENSS. That's a great one for cheating.
Yeah, right.
Cool.
So they're all checking it out. So there's Pasta and there's Nico.
Where's the flash drive go?
That's great.
Okay. We need to do bad lip reading here.
Bad lip reading.
Yeah.
He's like, well, how does it work? Well, it works good. You put it in, you know.
And Nico's saying, "Is this a Xerox machine?"
Like, no, this doesn't work good. These have ripped us off across the country for many years.
Yeah.
Okay, so then a die motherfucker die is playing in the background now.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're coming for you. Look at that stuff.
Oh,
I
this is
love it.
great.
Pasta is sporting those chick jeans. I love them.
Nico too.
Nico too. What is that? What is that? Nico's got on
It's
his
all about tight thighs, you
yeah,
guys.
tight
it is
thighs.
tight
Yeah,
thighs.
yeah. What did they used to call those? Is those
It's better
capris?
than the skinny gin thing that was going on a while ago.
Those are capris, aren't they? No.
Well, they're Dockers.
Dockers.
Tim's rocking the
Tim,
Dockers.
don't break your ankle, Tim.
Right.
Oh God, I love those clogs. They're so damn expensive. Don't mess your clogs up on that piece of shit equipment. Ah! Hey, he jumps. He shoots. He scores. Oh shit!
With the music, it's hilarious because they timed it just like the movie. Because this is exactly how they did it. in the
There's
movie,
Pasta. He's doing his Harley Quinn thing. There.
Yeah.
Right on, Pasta. That's the way to do it. I would have been using a chainsaw.
so- right.
That's my tool of choice.
Yeah, mine
Yeah.
too.
So this is really cute. I think they did a good job on it.
Yeah, they did do a good job. That's great. Is that it right there, or is there more?
Yeah. No, they just kind of
Walk away and take a breath. Gave Nico the bat. Yeah,
They beat it some more.
Yeah, they should have been playing Foreigners cold as ice or something. I
If
don't know.
anybody knows about this, Tim Canova would be the man,
Yeah.
I would think.
Yeah, and he's the one that deserves to hit it the most. So.
Exactly. God, getting robbed twice.
Twice.
Especially when you know he won.
Yeah.
You know he won.
Bernie takes that getting robbed a lot easier than Tim does.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's because it's a county. He can actually see how much he's been robbed. Bernie just kind of like glosses over.
Yeah, we feel your pain. We have the same thing happen up here in Washington State in several areas.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, Washington is a mail-in ballot state, and they rig the living shit out of us. So,
No, they don't rig the mail in. What the hell are you talking about? We're one of the most secure states in the nation.
how many different ways can they rig the mail-in? 4? 5? Something like that.
Just
you know?
make you declare you're a Democrat on the outside of the envelope.
Oh
and there
shit!
it's done.
No, and people have to get out the tongs and the hazmat suit when that's on there. So
Dude, I was pissed I had to declare I was a Democrat on the outside of that envelope.
I think a lot of people were. That's why they didn't, and they lost their vote. So yeah, that's vote rigging. Anyway, thanks for
So
that.
make sure you're checking out the logos in the corners and tell me which ones you guys like.
Yeah, that one's cute too. I like all of them. I hope we can kind of use all of them and have that one as our main one. But that's really nice. What do you think, Amber? Do you like it?
This one's not my favorite.
No, it's not my favorite, but it's nice.
I like the one that looks more like a neon sign.
Yeah, that one's cool too. What do we got here? This is you brought this, didn't you, Shanda?
This is that all you need? She's got love, and the other chick's got flat screens and
All that stuff. I thought you were gonna have like a cart with ballots in it or something.
all you need is love. Yeah, right.
Shit, and
Pulling
then
that up. Where are we?
yeah.
Arizona, Nevada?
yeah, what the hell?
Who's accusing us of being a pimp?
I'm a pimp. I'm a pimp. I'm pimp. Yeah. I have.
Oz works for us. Let's get that clear.
Shit. Yes, that is clear. I work for the ladies here, and here's a couple of your.
These are just other concepts.
yeah. Now, what is that one drink with the mint leaf in it? Bartenders.
That's a daiquiri.
That is a daiquiri.
That's
Okay,
strawberry daiquiri.
and the one with the orange and the what is that in top? That garnish.
Luxardo cherry.
That's
Yeah, that could be a bunch of different things.
Yeah. No, that could be. That's I'm thinking I know what that is, but it's been a while. All right. Cool. Lovely. What do we have
Yeah,
here?
I liked the '80s version of it too.
Yeah.
I think Amber brought this one. Is this?
Yeah. Although I couldn't cut it. It was driving me nuts. But it looks like you guys got close to it. So
All
there's
right.
this
It's
is
like 2 minutes and something when I checked it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so if you want me to cut it any sooner, it's 2:56.
I'll let you know.
Okay. Thank you. Let's see.
Trump
now,
rally in Beverly Hills, baby.
Ooh,
Okay.
fucking fun.
now this is Melania without her makeup on?
That
Or-
sounds like a good time,
No.
actually.
No. Okay, let's try this. I might want to turn the sound back on.
Oh yeah, you can have
Yeah,
sound.
yeah. You can have some of this one.
Yeah. Oh, it didn't even go to the cut. If you want to start it at about 1:15, I think.
1:15.
Why I'm enjoying this so much.
Oh yeah, right. No, little earlier. That late. Feels the show.
We need it. People who voted for Biden have no idea what they even voted for.
And then
Voted for not Trump. Love it.
I think that I saw that at the Chinese theater. Somebody with. Hold the line. Biden is a China puppet.
they're
Your
pretty much.
president! Don't let the media gaslight you!
Gaslight.
They learned a new word.
Yes, they learned a new word. And that was Trump Rambo. What is that?
Trying to steal the election.
You're asking a lot.
Come on, man! Forward down, no Trump. Oh, I love it!
Well, that's not a lie.
I know. This is kind of the interesting thing. I mean, I didn't see any Biden rallies with this much enthusiasm or this many people of color.
Look at that. Is that a Mustang?
Obviously, you didn't watch the AARP's after party.
No, I was asleep.
AARP had an after party?
Oh, you know they did.
Oh my God.
I bet they're getting lit.
Yeah, they both.
I see
voted
10
for
people
evil.
voting. I love it. Good job, guys.
I know. They want to know why people voted for Trump.
Sit back, grab your popcorn, and enjoy the show. That's
Popcorn,
right,
enjoy the
yourself
show.
Win. They're not going to cheat out the presidency.
Oh, you might think again.
I don't know. I still got that bet out there.
They're like first-time Bernie supporters. It's so cute.
I knew I recognized them from somewhere.
first-time
Wow.
Bernie supporters.
That was great. Thank you, Amber. Lots of fun there.
That was enjoyable.
That was enjoyable. Wow. Wow. And oh my gosh, all this great fun. Let's party. Well, I think I brought one here. Is this me? One thing, it's one thing to be content that Trump is gone. It's a whole other to be saying you can now be happy things are going back to normal, and to be ecstatic for Kamala. Yas Queen her. I feel most of these people don't know her record or his, and it's sad. I don't know how to fix it. Yeah, Fee.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm having a hard time because it's so small. I have a hard time reading it.
I know. We got to make them bigger.
My AARP readers out here. Really.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Get
to
your
get my toenail glasses on.
Maybe it's the glass half full. I don't know.
Yeah, I do like the
Glasses
brewskis.
are half full.
Now this is kind of like the pub that I used to work at, like this. It looks a lot like it. So, yeah, those are on tap, and I could do miracles with a tap. Don't ask me.
Yeah, me too.
Don't ask me. Don't ask me.
I love this one.
Who is this? Yours?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
White liberals celebrating Biden's win and thinking it's finally over. The organizers. We ride it dawn.
Jesus. All we need is Barney exploding next to it, and that would make it
Hey, I
perfect.
brought that a couple of days
Yes,
ago.
you did. You absolutely did. Oh, this was from today. Was it today? I think, yeah. Senator Mitt Romney, Utah, says he says who he voted for in the rearview mirror. Now I want to make sure that we are conservatives keep on fighting to make sure we don't have a Green New Deal. We don't get rid of gas and coal and oil, that we don't have Medicare for all. Well, and what is he up for in the Biden administration?
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm going to tell you that of 90 Democrats that supported the Green New Deal that were running, only 3 lost. So this whole narrative that, the Green New Deal is socialism bad, we can't talk about these things, bullshit.
Yeah.
They proved it at the fucking polls.
Yeah, and that's
he's being recommended for
a cabinet position of something.
a
right?
cabinet position, right?
Probably the Surgeon General or something like that. I don't know what the hell. Jesus. Thanks, Savage. Joy, for bringing that. That's yeah, absolutely. Check out Joy.
Go for a fuck brunch.
Yeah, go check out Joy.
Go for a brunch.
Yeah.
Right.
Check out Joy on Twitter. She's got some great zingers all the time as well. Always. All right. Rising. Let's just get into it. Here we go.
What's me crazy about these attacks on the left is that zero distinction is made between the economic left and the cultural left. What's more, as we explore on this show all the time, voters' views don't fall neatly on a left-right spectrum the way that mainstream pundits assume. Hence the deep confusion around, say, Latinos backing economic left positions and then voting for Donald Trump. Now, the positions of the economic left, from $15 minimum wage to labor rights to wealth taxes and sending corrupt corporate executives to prison, are popular, like really popular. A $15 minimum wage passed easily in Florida with 60% support, even as Biden got trounced. A Democrat won back the governor's mansion in Kentucky last year by fighting for pensions, healthcare, and labor rights. A Fox News exit poll found 72% support for government healthcare and 60% wishing the government would do more. Universal health care, labor rights, living wage, universal child care. These are the working class issues that should be the litmus test backbone of the Democratic Party. And frankly, if you don't back these things, go run as a Republican. The entire party would perform much better and be much better if we excised all of these corporate blue dogs.
I don't think she's wrong.
No, I don't either.
Yeah, she laid it out there pretty good. But again, they're rising establishment, corporate, everything else. They're just finding their lane to try and bridge some of the progressives, populist people's thinking for profit, right? It's all for profit. It's always for profit.
Always for profit.
Always for profit. Now, this one, I didn't have a cut. I just want to run it a little bit and see what it is, because she really knocked it out of the park on this show this morning. Let me see what's
What's
going on.
crazy about these attacks on the left is that zero distinction is made betwing the economic left
Never
and
mind.
the cultural
That's the same
left.
one. Same one. Never mind. Yeah. How about this one? This is is this the one you brought, or did I bring this?
I brought this.
Okay.
This is David Dole, and yeah, I haven't been happy with David, but what he's talking about is important, and organizers need to fucking unite and get ready for these fights.
Yeah, and it's not like vote for the lesser two evils. It's straight out do it.
No, it's straight as coming at us. We've been fighting the Keystone Pipeline for how long, and now it's back. So
And now it's
you
welcome
brought Biden back, and you brought all these things that we've been fighting back for years.
All right, let's see what
We're saying, baby.
Pretty Boy has to say.
No country would find 173 billion barrels of oil in the ground and just leave them there.
Joe Biden is now the president-elect, and Justin Trudeau is already trying to get a pipeline pushed through. Yes, Justin Trudeau and the government is siding with Donald Trump on a major climate change policy, the Keystone XL pipeline. So first up, before I get to the clip, actually I got a couple clips to show you. This is the Keystone XL, this green line here. Goes through Montana, South Dakota, Nebraska. This is a pipeline that Barack Obama, at the very end of his term, he stopped, he rejected, and then, as you see here, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau expressed disappointment. Pipeline won't proceed. And then Donald Trump, once he won election, restarted it. Trump administration gives approval for Keystone XL pipeline. So he restarted it immediately back in 2017, and then it took some approval, some years. But January 22nd, 2020, he gave the approval for the pipeline. But luckily, the Keystone pipeline stays blocked in U.S. Supreme Court order. So the pipeline is now blocked for any construction up until the year 2021. Now, this is where we get to Trudeau's Foreign Affairs Minister and his comments on climate change and Keystone XL.
There's a lot of similarities about inclusion, fighting climate change, energy, jobs. I think we'll be working very well together.
There are some potential bumps in the road, Keystone XL being one of them. I know that the president-elect has said he would rescind that permit. Certainly the premier of Alberta yesterday was trying to get some commitments for at least a conversation with the president-elect. Will Canada be making that case to him that it perhaps still should go ahead?
Oh, definitely. I mean, this is top of the agenda. Sure. We're going to be making our case, saying that Canada is the most reliable energy supplier to the United States, predictable. We've been working together for decades now. It's all about energy security in North America. This is true for Keystone XL. This is true for electricity in the East Coast. We're going to be looking more at a North American perspective. I often said, we need to move to buy North America, to look at what we can do together. And the energy sector, when you have a country like Canada who has a price on carbon, who's going to net zero by 2050, I think those are the type of arguments that should be appealing to the new U.S. administration.
Yeah, so this is what we have to look for. Hey, do you guys know who owns PG&E?
Dubai?
The Rothschilds.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That came up the other day.
So who owns the power? He's talking about the power grid for the whole frickin' North America.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool.
It's badly outdated.
Badly outdated.
Come on, we know it's badly outdated.
Falling apart, burning down, hurricane to death.
Point out this beautiful dive bar and hotel behind this.
Yes, I love this.
That is nice. I like that.
It is the infamous, much like the Three Amigos, Alaskan Hotel in Juneau, Alaska. I was actually on one of those, I don't know if it's a Travel Channel or home design, redo the hotel shows.
Right on.
Whatever it was.
Flipping the hotel. Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was on that episode of the Alaskan Hotel in Juneau, so we got to remake a few rooms, and it's a crazy place though. Tons of stories and tons of great place for music. So if you ever go to Alaska, please go to Juneau and stop by and have a drink at the Alaskan. There's usually live music.
Is it haunted too?
Or drag queens.
Oh, no, they're always haunted.
They're always haunted.
Oh yeah.
I've been to the Winchester Mansion. I love the place. Oh, what's this? Who brought this?
Redneck. Amber did.
I did. Redneck word of the day: twerk. I'm gonna have a few beers before I get back to work.
Oh, that was horrible. That was horrible.
Now that we're in a dive bar, I can show my true colors.
I know, right?
Yeah. Just get
Some of
Cyndi Lauper, Amber's True Colors. There we go. How we got now? You guys need to preface this one because I think it was fantastic.
It was fan-fucking-tastic. Fee took to the air, yesterday, the day before? This was yesterday?
Yeah, I think so. She tore it up.
47-minute rant, man, and she nailed it on every point.
Okay, I want to copyright this word. It was fee-tastic.
Fee-tastic.
Fee-tastic. Anyway, I got a couple of clips. I don't know if they're the best clips, but they were pretty good. Let's check it out.
They're hard to cut. Pasta's hard to cut too.
Oh yeah, they're hard. You just got to watch the whole thing. But here's the first one.
Like that's what's gonna happen. That is why, in the long run, this is worse. Because with Trump, people had an easy target. It was easy to hate him. His rhetoric, his hair, his skin, whatever people wanted to make fun of him for, his tweets, like. Sure, whatever. Like, the shit he said, the people he emboldened, it was easier to hate him. And the media, of course, spent hours and hours making fun of Trump, hating on Trump, giving him all this free publicity. That's how he got more publicity than Bernie during the primary by the liberal media. And they created him. They made him more popular than what he was. And so that is a part of it, right? And so with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, they're not going to spend time talking about Kamala Harris and Joe Biden's record and holding their feet to the fire. No, they're going to pretend that they're doing a great job. Compared to Donald Trump, look at what Kamala and Joe Biden are doing. And they're going to push out legislation that is meaningless, but that sounds good. So you are like, oh, wow, okay, at least they did this. And they're going to give you scraps. They're going to give you nothing. And they're going to expect you to be okay with it because we got rid of Donald Trump. Remember, you don't want Donald Trump again, do you? And that's what's going to happen as we get more imperialism, more sanctions, more heading towards a nuclear war. That's my worry.
Yeah.
The nuclear war aspect. Like, we are literally heading towards this path where we're on the brink of war. And Joe Biden wanted to send ships to the South China Sea. Joe Biden wanted to coup Venezuela. He was right in line with Donald Trump and his goons there. Joe Biden wants to, have alliances with the freaking fascist politicians in Mexico. Joe Biden wants to sanction Iran. Like, this is like Syria as well. I mean, the continuation. Joe Biden said he was a fucking Zionist, for crying out loud. A fucking Zionist. Kamala Harris lied, if you recall, during this primary.
I love
said
this
she
cut.
wasn't going to the AIPAC thing and then had an AIPAC meeting like at her home in an undisclosed location.
That's for you, Shanda.
They don't give a
Thank
shit
you.
about Palestinians. They don't give a
I've been
shit
fighting
about
some,
you, much less people
Zionism
abroad.
lately.
Let's be honest here. And so the reality is, this is where we're at. It's going to be a friendly fascist face, and with little opposition on the left, going into slumber, going into stupor, and the
Going to
right
brunch.
getting angrier and angrier, shouting, "Not my president," while the liberals are like, well, he's your president, accept him, and they start fighting. Oh, see, they said not my president before, so I get to say not my president now, and it's going to be this cold battle between these two labels that mean nothing. Nothing. And we don't get tangibles, we don't get policies, we don't talk about anything. It's just like that. I want you to see what this is, because I think a lot of people don't understand what this is. They don't. They think, like, at least there is room with Biden. Where did you get that? Like, I want to know,
Fascism's fascism.
where did you get that there's more room with Biden? Because it sounds like some sort of mainstream media drivel that you repeated and regurgitated because somebody told you. Like, what room? Like, what do you mean there's more room with Biden? Like, on the contrary, it's just hidden. There's no more room. In fact, there's more.
I love her. Yes, I love that she goes after it. Yeah, the meme saying fascism has died. Oh, it died between a crematorium and a porn shop. No, you know what's going to happen? We're going to end up with actual fascism now. We're not going to have some buffoon that, just totes it and doesn't actually imply it. It's going to be implied. And the next one that comes up, the next polarizing figure that is a true fascist that comes up, they're going to fucking rally behind him because the people are hurting and he's going to offer them populist shit just like Hitler did.
Yep.
I'm very scared. I'm very worried. I see it coming.
Amber?
I don't think they even have a clue that there's going to be a 2.0, nor a plan, nor the forethought to think ahead to be able to actually cover what's going to be needed in the next few months. The next few months and years are going to be the most trying of the last 100. We're in for it.
A few more of our peeps.
Yeah, I had a visual that burned into my brain this week. It was Chuck Schumer hanging outside that limousine door while peeing his pants. Yeah, we did it, Kamala. We did it. I mean, talk about the epiphany of. Or you want to talk about AIPAC? They own that guy. Chuck Schumer is a agent for AIPAC. They talk about Donald Trump being what they call him, the Putin's puppet. Jesus Christ. Chuck Schumer is AIPAC's bitch.
Pocket.
Big time. So there you go. That's the reality of it. That's anyway. We have another. It's a shorter clip, but I
want to shout out to J9 Campbell and
J9.
Curious 1976. They
Yay,
found us.
serious. Yay, J9. Welcome. Good to see you. So much good to see you. I couldn't go away without cutting this part too. I think you guys will see why. So let's give it another listen, and please watch the whole thing. It's fantastic. Fan-frickin-tastic. You want some truth? She's truth right there.
I cried and laughed.
What is the next step? Well, the next step is to fucking not shut up and to not silence voices of dissent and to continue fighting against the system right away. You don't get to go to brunch. Because the people who are being fucked by our country don't get to go to brunch. They barely get to live. So you don't get to fucking go to brunch. You don't get to fucking go and censor Donald Trump just because you don't want to hear what he has to say, because then I get censored too. You don't get to do any of this shit. You get to continue fighting every single day and holding Joe Biden accountable like you said you were going to fucking hold him. But that's what you got to do. But that's not what I'm seeing so far. I'm seeing already, bam, let's go to brunch. Bam, let's have a day of celebration. Oh, let's go on the streets. Oh, Philly is so lit, guys. Philly is so lit. We're dancing in the streets, dancing for Joe Biden. Yes, give me some more of those crime bills. Give me some more of those bombs. Give me some more of the segregation. Give me some more of that Patriot Act. Give me some more of the privacy of the cages, the gilded cages that these fuckers built. Give me some more of that. That's what you're cheering for. Mass surveillance. Yay! Give me some more.
Yeah. She killed it. That was it.
I just want to re-listen to it again just because I'm sure there was stuff I missed.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a gift that keeps on giving, and I captured the whole thing because, like us, they've been taken down, they're going to take us down one of these days. We're just about, we're
that's
there.
why, we're networking, we're friending each other, we're going on each other's networks, we're building networks outside of these platforms.
Yeah.
We're not giving up without a fight.
No, it's networking. And, that's another thing. We get to expand our networking now that we're independent. And I want to give a tip of the hat to all the work that Amber King has done to bring this all together.
Yes.
She has busted her ass. We're going 501 and C3 and so many other things that we're putting together. More content.
It's a ton of paperwork.
Yeah, it's a ton.
She puts in the time.
Yeah, she puts in the time. Send the bill to Shanda, please.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Hey, I like this logo I've got on this slide. I think this is one of the cuter ones.
Oh, the dive logo. Let me get my fat ass out of the way so you can take a look at it.
I like it too. It's cute.
Yeah, that is nice. Yeah. And there's an art to making foam like that too, by the way.
There is. Yes, I'm a very good pourer.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah, that was the day. Everybody came not to drink the beer, just to watch me pour.
I can make a black and tan.
Oh, wow. No bragging here. I can make my face in the top of a cappuccino, so there.
Not without getting us a copyright.
Yeah. That's it. Now here's our
Somebody sent this to me and I grabbed it.
We definitely want to reach out and have a chance to talk to the fantastic Whitney Webb. Go ahead, Shannon.
Oh yes.
I fangirl out on her is what I do.
Mm-hmm.
It says the president-elect has hired both Jessica Hertz, former associate general counsel at Facebook, and Cynthia Hogan, former Apple vice president for government affairs, to his transition team. Eric Schmidt, the former Google chief executive, has a big fundraiser and is being talked about to lead a new technology industry task force in the White House.
Ooh, Amber, that's got to make the cockles of your skin stand up on the back of your neck.
Yeah, that's just that just means the world to me.
Yeah, they're talking dirty to you.
Closet where I'm
right
chained to the freaking bed or something.
So yeah, we're gonna get a new task force that's gonna just be on censorship.
Censor God,
whoever they want.
Giant hole in my stomach just appeared.
Yeah,
right. Punching the guy.
Absolutely. You sure Obama didn't pick those people? Or...
Oh, but he laid the pathway. We know that.
What did you think this was gonna be?
Yeah, I know. They've had this in the works for 4 years, and
I'm more of a martini girl myself.
Yeah, definitely. I'm a sapphire and tonic guy. If you didn't know.
Yeah, we know.
I only get 2 martinis.
Never mind. You only get cut Amber off. Cut her off. Cut her off. What's this, Shanda?
This is my treat to you guys. This is the United Spot making fun of the Dems.
Oh, we get tweets. We get treats.
Tweets.
Treats.
Need a beer? Joe, what the hell is you doing? I'm turning in my homework. Joe, you voted for Trump. Is that wrong? Was I not supposed to do that? No, Joe, you weren't supposed to vote for Trump. I tell you, I gotta plead ignorance on this one. Joe, don't screw this up for me. All right.
I just voted for the 3rd time in 1 day.
Pal, you better snap out of it and help me throw away these Trump votes.
I don't want to help you. I've never been more miserable in my whole life.
Pal, don't screw this up for me.
I miss Monica. You'll never be Monica.
But I will be vice president, Bill. So shut your mouth and help me throw out these votes.
Vice president ain't president. Hillary, you'll never be Monica Lewinsky.
Oh, screw you, Bill. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Joe Biden has got all the votes. It was a landslide victory for Joe Biden. It's all over, folks. There's no need to vote anymore. Joe won! You hear that, Willie? We won in Dixville! Nancy, shouldn't we be wearing our masks?
Hey, that's a good one, Chuck.
As soon as Joe wins, we can drop this whole act.
I can't wait. These masks are driving me crazy. I get letters from my fans all the time saying, I miss seeing your neck, Nancy.
What is this?
What?
This thing that we're putting all the Trump votes in.
You mean the garbage can?
Wow! So this is a garbage can. I've never seen one before.
Well, we did it, Chuck.
Yep, we did it.
Man, I'm so moist right now. After we get rid of all these Trump votes, Joe Biden will be elected president. Then I will secretly enact the 25th Amendment. And then poof! I, Nancy Pelosi, will be president of the United States.
I can't wait to give America back to China.
You know what, Chuck?
What's that, Nancy?
At the end of the day, we can honestly say we won this election without cheating. Cause it's like I always say, it's only cheating
if you believe it's cheating.
I'm just a normal guy voting for Joe Biden on election day. Nothing to see here, people.
Oh shit!
Epstein voted.
Shanda, you are so bad.
I voted twice.
Yeah, Epstein voted twice.
Yeah. That's our right wing making fun of the neolibs. I mean, it's like, hey,
it's funny. I'm sorry, it makes me laugh.
It makes me laugh too. I love it, absolutely love it, because
doesn't mean I agree with it. It just means it's funny.
Yeah, we take no prisoners, and anything that's in poor taste, which it all
Everything's
is,
in poor taste.
Everything's in poor taste. We're just screwed. So get used to poor taste.
It's that Walmart mentality we got.
Yeah, we're the Walmart of the social media. So
Blue light special, baby.
Blue light special. Thank you so much. But
I miss blue light specials. Damn it!
I do too.
Kmart went under.
Yeah. Shit.
Walmart killed them too.
Yeah, and you know what? Grocery outlet ain't all that. So
No,
not
at all.
Now this is. I like this. What is this? This is Star Wars.
This is an actual dive bar.
Yes.
Oh,
They're diving. See, I told you get your dolphin.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is by my dear friend Ray Troll. You might know him or seen a few T-shirts. He resides in Ketchikan, Alaska. This is your typical Alaskan dive bar. It is very similar. I have played Leapfrog in at least 4 of them. There's at least 6 bars named The Pit in Alaska.
Oh yeah, there's lots of pits.
My favorite was the one up in Naknek. We had underwear races. But yeah.
I love this meme on here, but I can't see it.
I know. I need to.
It says, "Do not rejoice in his defeat, you men, for though the world has
stood up and stopped the bastard, the bitch that bore him is in heat again."
Amen.
Okay. Yeah. I just have a question. Where the hell? This can't be legitimate because Squidward and SpongeBob aren't there either.
I'm gonna get your Flipper in there.
Please get Flipper in there. Yeah, I miss Flipper. I miss Flipper. And
Flippers will be at the bar.
Yeah, and then when we get a new mixer, we'll have Flipper talking to us. So yeah, no, that's great.
Take old things and mix them with new things.
Yeah, something old, something new. Yeah, that was very nice. God, we're having fun on this evening dive tonight, and thank you everybody that's in here. Yay. Again, we before I forget to say it, we will be on the Natural Progressives channel on Wednesday. So if you don't go in the Natural Progressive, Christine Lunn, we're going to be on her channel Wednesday, 10 a.m. Pacific time. So big announcement. Can't wait. What do we have here?
I could not move into our new dive without some Chris Hedges. So this is less than a week old. It's amazing.
You know what? You better
quit.
It's
a little long. I can't cut Chris. It's hard for me.
It's hard. Yeah. It's just like it was hard for me to cut Fiorella. So, you know, you got to quit bringing your boyfriend though. Your husband's gonna get upset. People are gonna talk.
I walked out in the kitchen earlier, and one of the monitors was going, and he goes, "Do I hear Chris in the background somewhere?" And I just had Chris just playing on loop in the background.
Yeah, somebody. You know, I'm not even going to say that. Never mind. I was thinking of background noise for, calisthenics at home. Anyway, here we go.
Yeah. Beauty, grief, death, the struggle with our own mortality, the search for a life of meaning, love, the capacity for transformation. Those forces are ones that make us stop and become introspective and think and look within ourselves to see who we are and where we're going. And that's what any totalitarian state seeks to crush. And yet we kind of blissfully have checked out. Most people have no concept of how fragile their environment is. I think you have to, as I have done, live in societies that collapse to realize how quickly they go down and how fragile they are. And so there's a kind of emotional incapacity to understand collapse, even when it's facing you. I spent 20 years outside the United States, and I had covered as a foreign correspondent totalitarian cultures, everything from the East German Stasi state to Slobodan Milosevic's Serbia. So I know how totalitarian systems work. I know the kind of dark emotions they evoke. I know the mechanisms they use to shut down dissent. And when I came back, it was utterly apparent that the country had gone collectively insane in a very frightening way. Not only their misunderstanding of the wider world, something as a foreign correspondent I was very cognizant of, but their misunderstanding of who they were and where they were going. The nature of illusion is that it's designed at least at the moment, to make you feel good about yourself, about your country, about where you're going. In that sense, it functions like a drug. Those who question that illusion are challenged not so much for the veracity of what they say, but for puncturing those feelings. Attempt to get up and question where we're going and who we are. And the critique will be that you're such a pessimist, that you're such a cynic, that you're not an optimist. Optimism becomes a kind of disease. It's what created the financial meltdown, where you have this kind of cheerful optimism in the face of utter catastrophe, and you plow forward based on an optimism that is no longer rooted in reality. If hope becomes something that you express through illusion, then it's not hope, it's fantasy. The cult of the self is, in biblical terms, a form of idolatry. Everything is about you. Whether it's the worship of power or money, it all goes back to the self. It all goes back to creating little monuments to yourself. All investment into a particular goal of self-aggrandizement is a kind of pathetic attempt at self-exaltation in a kind of maybe even subconscious way at immortality. We have replicated the patterns that past civilizations in collapse underwent. An elite that is no longer connected with the real, that retreats into their bubbles like the Forbidden City or Versailles, and yet has total economic and political power. The crumbling of infrastructure, civilizations always decay, their cities go first, we've already done that. The retreat into illusion. The danger is that this time when we go down, the whole planet's going to go with us.
Yeah, I know that was long, but God, it's just so powerful because he's right. He's on the mark 100%.
Yeah, Karen Daly says he's so wise beyond his age. I mean, it's nice to hear somebody talk that knows what the fuck they're talking about. Yep. You know?
It does.
I mean, we don't purport to do that. We sit here and do our Mystery Science Theater thing and, you know, join the chat and have the discussion. This is the biggest, most expensive water cooler I've ever hanged around. So.
Right. So I want to point out this slide. This is Franklin's dive bar. He actually even put a little picture of himself dancing. So this is a couple of blocks from where he grew up.
Is that Ohio?
His stomping grounds. This is Ohio. It's called Pat's.
Pat's.
It's Ohio. It's actually the biggest biker bar, oldest biker bar, I believe.
Let's see if we can see the little arrow that's coming
see the
down.
Little arrow. That's Franklin dancing.
Is that?
I think he used to live around the corner too.
Right.
Oh,
with his pig, Celia.
Oh, cool.
Pig.
Right on.
Yeah, pig.
Right on. Hi, Franklin. Way back there. You're really tiny there. So.
So yeah, send us your dive bar pictures.
Yeah, we love dive bars. We should have a section for dive bars. So.
I did try and reach out looking for photos across the globe for our fam here of where you are and.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah. I see Jordan Allen. Yeah, we're trying to maintain, you know, respect for each other. At least we are, Uphill Media. And to answer your question, I think they're working on it. So again, it's. You know, it can be contentious. Anytime you have a breakup, there's hurt feelings and stuff, but we don't want to do that. But it's fair to take some digs without naming people too. So yeah, it's all right.
I just don't have any energy for it.
Yeah, we don't. We need to move forward. We got a lot of work to do, and we're looking forward to it. I can't tell you how everybody.
I think we're going to solve the super chat problem very quickly.
I hope so. And again. Yeah, we're looking forward to what we can do, and there's nobody that's culpable necessarily in anything.
Free.
Yeah, we're free. We're free to do what we need to do, and I have to say that was suggested to us in a certain way, and we decided to say okay. So there you go. There you go.
I love this because this is very poignant to what we're talking about. I just got to the point where I decided I wanted to live an unbullshitified life.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. I've run into a lot of people like that through my life, and Matter of fact, a friend of a friend that I used to talk with back in the 90s predicted everything that was happening. The guy pushed a broom in a warehouse, and he walked the streets of Hawaii for about a decade, and he taught college, and he wrote 7 books. But he preferred to push the broom in the warehouse. So, you know.
I get it. People like that.
Yeah, I know.
I get it.
Yeah, that's absolutely.
I totally get it.
Anyway, moving right along. We're
getting close to the end.
Getting close to the end. Thanks for hanging out. What do we got here?
The forest was shrinking, but the trees kept voting for the axe. The axe was clever and convinced the trees that because his handle was made of wood, he was one of them.
Oh my God, that's a hell of a proverb.
That is.
Yeah, that sums up our populace for forever and a day as far as that goes. So, God, I think I brought this one. Did I even cut it? This is Andrea married to, what's his name? Is he still alive?
No.
He died. Andrea Mitchell's husband. He was, the economic guy.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about, but I don't know if he's dead or alive.
Yeah, the CIA propaganda. Let me just play a few seconds of this here. Real quick.
So I just hope so. This is Alan Greenspan's wife. She works for MSNBC, NBC News, Andrea Mitchell. And I'm just hoping that this stuff is over now, that Trump has lost. So get a load of this.
Yeah,
what was going on behind the scenes immediately with this diagnosis, with this positive test, was that the intelligence community throughout the U.S. government was looking for any signs that adversaries, perhaps China in the South Seas or China in Taiwan or Iran in the Gulf, Iran in Yemen, that any of these bad actors might be doing something to take advantage of a weakened American president during especially that window when we had not seen him on his feet. And at the same time, the military would be doing preparatory plans. It's standard operating procedure. There's a whole continuity of government plan that has been in place. It was revised after 9/11. Congress now also has such a plan for the domestic situation. And it's particularly important now when we already know from the professionals in the intelligence community, although not really affirmed by anyone other than Christopher Wray, the FBI director, not by the other intelligence appointees of the president who resist this, that Vladimir Putin's Russia is already trying actively with misinformation in particular. Unlike 2016, where it was largely a covert hacking operation and also misinformation, this time what they are seeing is real misinformation to try to exploit the schisms in the American political society. We've seen the racial reckoning and all of the other issues right now, the partisanship and the toxic nature of our rhetoric, and to exploit that through social media, through false flags, through doctored videos. And all of that is taking place in the run-up to the election. So the intelligence community is working overtime just to make sure that nothing else is happening.
She sounds like she's trying to tell a scary story, but she has to make it up on the spot.
Yeah. It's like, blah, 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 blah. I'm starting to drool. So, there you go.
I watched a really good podcast. If you guys are watching Lex Freeman, he's a really strange guy, but he's got a podcast. He's a MIT scientist, like his dad's a big time scientist, and he grew up in Russia. And I first came across him on the Joe Rogan show, but the kid is very intellectual. He really thinks about things, and he has really smart guests on his show. And he was talking to this guy about Russia and how they want the system that they have in Russia. The people there know that they have an oligarch, but Putin almost is that go-between that protects the people and holds the oligarch back. They look at him like an FDR. The Russian people look at Putin like an FDR, basically.
Wow.
Because they had the big collapse of the Soviet Union in the 90s. They weren't doing well. They weren't doing well globally. And then Putin came in and got things back to normal, right? Because we all like normal. They like normal too. Yeah. But this rhetoric that gets pushed, that we push, just makes us look like fools the world around.
Absolutely. Well, and that Trump fired Esper today too, which I find rather interesting timing-wise. And then, of course, the Democrats run in and like, what are you going to do about the military?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Gee, I don't
They're
know.
doing drills in the coast off the coast of India. You know, they're moving along like they always do.
It's
yeah. Like they were waiting on pins and needles for something.
Right. Right. We know that no matter who's in the White House, they get whatever the hell they want.
Yeah, it's almost anymore. You can almost do it like this. Anything that the CIA owned mass media says, it's probably the opposite. I mean, it's sad that we're to this point, but it's been gradually moving to that point over the last 4 or 5 decades, don't you think? I mean,
yeah, Putin has jailed war crimes. So I'm not saying Putin's not a criminal.
No.
I'm just saying to understand what the people of Russia
Right.
want. They want him.
Right. And anything that's a threat to the corporate oligarch interests is going to be spun into bullshit. And again, yeah, we're not defending Vlad or defending him at all, but, you know, it's just
Right, but
anymore.
I guess I was thinking of it more in the context of elections, because they don't even want elections. They don't want Putin to be, you know, they don't want any chance of losing him.
Yeah. So
Well, he's done a lot of good for their country. I mean, let's look at it. It's you
Right,
know,
he has.
not
Whether
this big badass, but you know, he was a big badass. He kicked Monsanto out. He kicked out chemical companies.
He did.
You know, they don't always make the right decisions, but they're making a hell of a lot righter decisions than we are for our country for the last 30 years.
No, Amber, that goes against the programming.
That's okay. You
Yeah.
know, I'm sure Pompeo's just going to really dig in these last 2 months and stick it to us.
yeah.
Good times.
My cat works the same magic on me. Mine too.
Yeah.
Anything my cat wants, that little shit gets.
Yeah, absolutely. I one of these days I'm going to talk about China, since they're the next target on the horizon.
China.
I've got inside, as you know, I've got inside information on
Yes,
China.
you
That's
do.
really good information.
Recipes.
Recipes, that sort of thing.
I know. I want to try some of those recipes.
Yeah,
of yours.
yeah. Amber made me hungry when I saw pictures of what she was cooking up today.
Ah.
And one of our favorite segments on Roar Media.
I could not pack up and leave without bringing Fee Says with us, so I had to go over to the old deck and pack her up and bring her over. But Fee Says, really disheartening seeing these vast majority of millennial generationals jubilant that the VP from the administration that robbed them with banks and Wall Street bailouts and created conditions which led to Trump is heading to the White House. What's he going to suddenly fix what he created?
Yeah, that's opposite world.
Right?
That is opposite world. Thank you.
I like this
Fee.
color. This color looks good on
I do too. I think this isn't this the same color that Adam Sandler wore in that football movie, that polyester suit. I think that was.
Oh yeah, Waterboy.
Yeah, Mama says school's the devil. Well, guess what? Roar Media Live is the devil. It's the devil.
Some will say that.
Some will say that. Some will say that. Or maybe it's a color of one of Jimmy's shirts. Salmon, something fancy color
Yeah,
name.
man. I'm just so excited. When we went live tonight, we weren't going to go live, but with everything that's going on, we thought we better come on. I thought we would have maybe 5 people in the chat. I got to say, I am so heartwarmed and excited that you guys found us, that there's so many of you that made your way over. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, I agree too. And if we have 5 or 500, we love you guys all the same. We appreciate the support, and call bullshit on us when you think you need to. And there's only a couple of topics that we found recently that we don't even want to go with, just because of what's going on. It kind of hits, when it hits a nerve with Shanda and me, you can bet it's something we don't want to play with.
Yeah, that was weird to have a nerve hit like that, because you and I aren't very
close-minded.
touchy. Yeah, we're not close-minded. We're normally okay, but that was bad.
Yeah, go ahead.
Give a little special shout out to Freya King.
Hi, Freya King.
Oh, Freya.
Hi, Freya King.
She's lurking
Are you-
in the chat.
I hope you're doing your homework, Freya King.
Yeah, where's your
Make sure you do your homework. Homework done. God, there was something else I was gonna say, but I guess I don't have to say it. Yeah, Wednesday, Women's Wednesday on the Natural
Women's
Progressive.
Wednesday. So it's your notifications. If you're following Chris, the Natural Progressive, Wednesday when we go live at 10 a.m. Pacific, you'll get the notification, and we got some big news.
Yeah.
Are you gonna double stream here too?
I'm going to see. I'm not taking too many chances because of the crashes. I figured out that there's a flaw in the live stream studio programming that if you play with one of the cameras while you're doing the stream in the wrong way, it gets mad and it stomps out of the room. So yeah, and you guys have witnessed that a couple of times. So they haven't fixed it yet. But what we are considering is going with a different streaming setup, which is vMix. Pappy down there in Florida has had good luck with it, and he spoke highly of it. We might try that. Same but more, better looks. Things like that. And I'm definitely not an expert of live stream studio, and I probably never will be. Thank you.
Hey, we're not experts, but if the media would do their damn job, we wouldn't have to do it.
Yeah, we wouldn't have to come out and call bullshit on 90% of their horse shit that they try and sell. So, again, thanks, everybody. I know I'm forgetting something, and I'll remember 5 minutes after we're done. What are we going out with tonight?
This is an ELO cover. So, we've been taking a lot of copyright strikes because we were trying to bring you better performances. But now that we're in a dive bar, I'm going to start bringing you dive performances.
Yeah. The odds of getting copyrighted on dive performances are much better in our favor. So, we're
going to go play some darts. I want to get some darts in.
Oh, God. You better watch out. I was pretty good at darts.
Oh, yeah, you said that about fantasy football, and now look where you're at.
Hey, this is only one league. I'm in like 47 leagues, lady. So
I'm a pool shark, so.
Hey, I'm just a girl who doesn't even care about football.
Yeah, I know. And don't even go with pool, Amber.
Man, you know what? I screwed up my shot when I was a bartender. We had pool league, and they were always in there trying to teach me English and things. And now my shot is off by like a third of something, and yeah. My game's gone.
Yeah, I'm like the guy in The Princess Bride who sword fought with his left hand. Well, I shoot pool with my left hand. Watch out for the right hand because it'll really put you down. So
I'm one of my nicknames growing up was ambidextrous.
Oh my God, ambidextrous! I love that.
I did get a pool table for us, so we do have a pool table in our new place.
Oh, cool! You know what? We should do a stream playing virtual pool. That would be fun. That would be fun.
I've got a good video to add for that, but my biggest question, being the bartender for so long, is who gets to clean the bathroom?
Oh my God, not me, not it.
I'll do it.
Especially not the men's bathroom.
Nah, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll clean them both. I serve at the ladies' pleasure here at Roar Media.
You can tap the kegs too, because that's a pain in the ass.
After or before I clean the bathrooms.
I can throw kegs.
I can throw a keg, but tapping a keg sucks.
Yeah.
I can tap them with the best.
All right, guys. This is ELP, and I love ELP, and hopefully we won't get captured. Wednesday, The Natural Progressive.
Thank
Christine.
you guys for coming.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Have a great evening.
Love you all, and we're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere. We're gonna slug it out on aisle number 27 at Walmart. So there you go. Have a great one, everybody. Thanks. See if I can start that again. Okay, here we go. That's not ELP. Steely Dan.
They catch you at the border.
You're right. I didn't get a chance to look at it.
You by your feet, but the hangman isn't hanging, so they put you on the street. Go back, Jack, do it again. Wheel turning round and round. You go back, Jack, do it again. find your only friend in a room with a two-timer, and you're sure you need him. So you love a little wild one. She brings you only sorrow all the time. You know she's smiling. You'll be on your knees tomorrow. You go back, check, and do it again. Wheel turning round and round. You go back, check,